The West Noble High School community is still grappling with the loss of two high school seniors who died in separate and unrelated crashes yesterday.
News Channel 15's Matt McCutcheon has new details about their life. These were some pretty active kids, very involved in school.
Yeah, they were friends of both each other's and a lot of different classmates, and active in a lot of groups all around the high school campus. And now that community is preparing to say goodbye.
It was surprising. It was a shock to us when we heard it.
That's the feeling in the West Noble community. Flags around town all fly at half staff.
I personally knew family members of both victims, and it's a hard thing to go through.
The crash victims were well known around the area. Brandon Replogle worked part-time at Pizza Hut and was active in many school groups like Honor Society, speech, and theater.
It always had a smile on his face.
This is the church in Ligonier that Brandon was a lifelong member of. It will also be the place where his services will be held this weekend.
Church pastor David Cushman knew Replogle well and will handle the service.
Very active in our youth group and gave great testimony the week before he passed away of his relationship with Christ, which of course is very comforting to us.
Amanda Musser worked part-time at Sylvan Learning Center and was active in Honor Society, band, speech, and theater.
My granddaughter clogged with her. They was in competition together. They went to state. They won different trophies for being in state and competition, stuff like that. So she was a real good friend of my granddaughter's.
Amanda Musser's call-in will be Friday from 2 to 8 and for an hour before her funeral. That will be held Saturday at 3 p.m. Both will take place at Stones Hill Community Church in Ligonier. And Brandon Replogle's call-in will also be Friday from 3 to 9 and for an hour before his funeral. That will be Saturday at 11 a.m. Both of his services are at the Ligonier Evangelical Church. Replogle crashed as a result of an icy overpass when he slid into an oncoming car. That person was not injured, and Musser crashed after becoming distracted. It's now believed to be food-related, and about 30 grief counselors continue to be on hand at the school to help classmates deal with this loss. Matt McCutcheon, News Channel 15.